Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Happy Gilmore. We start the movie off with Happy as a child. His mother abandoned him. His father's an avid hockey fan. He's an avid hockey fan, but he can't skate. His dad dies. His mom abandons him. He lives with his grandmother, who's pretty cool. We get the exposition that he has anger issues and, no shit. We come to the present, and he's an immature adult who can't seem to keep a job. His girlfriend leaves him. He goes to his grandmother's house, and it's getting repossessed, and all the possessions taken away by the IRS, I think, because she ain't paid taxes in like 10 years. They owe a certain amount of money, and he takes her to a nursing home. Why? Nursing homes ain't free. They're like so much money in debt, and she's sending her to a nursing home? I don't know. Although considering, this is a background plot of they made him work in a sweatshop, that might have been free. It might have actually been free. Yeah, so he can have the free labor. Now, he kind of, goes off and blows steam, I guess, with the, watching the movers. And he makes a bet that he couldn't hit a golf ball a certain amount of way, but he does. And, he's good at the shooting, and he basically does what he does for hockey. He's good at that part of hockey, the, hitting the puck. The skating, not so much. So he's never really made the hockey team, any type of hockey team. He wins a little bit of money from that bet with the movers. So he goes around to a golf course, and starts betting people that he can't make this certain shot. They can't make it further than him. And Chubbs, I think his name is, takes notice and says, "Kid, I'm going to make you a star, a golf star. You're going to enter this competition, you're going to do this, you're going to do this," and he doesn't want to do it. He's a hockey fan, and he's just a dick. He's kind of, he's single-focused, and, he only comes back for the money, which is fair. Is very fair. And that's basically how, this movie goes. He goes hockey competition, golf competitions. He does decently at the throwing, at the long range, but he's not very good at the short range, I guess, however they say it. Chubbs tells him, "You're not good enough, you can't really do it. Give me 6 months, and I can get you ready." But, in this instance, Happy's, like, "No, man, I got 90 days. I need to pay some debts. I need the money." So he goes around, he eventually gets into this tournament, I guess. And, he's very immature. Like, every time he kind of misses, he throws a temper tantrum, He likes to pick fight with people. Eventually, he gets, it comes to a head. Whatever that saying is. Boils over, it comes to fruition with him getting banned because, he beat up Bob Barker. And he manages to secure enough money to get the house and the possessions by doing a commercial with Subway. Also around this time, other characters is the romance subplot with Virginia, who's the press PR person, who basically saves his ass, you know, convincing the main person who's hosting this golf tournament to not kick him off because, you know, Happy is a very vulgar, angry, immature person and not very good for business. The romance subplot was kind of okay, you know. Also is Otto, I think his name is, a homeless guy who Happy took as his caddy after not having one. His main rival is Scooter, who I guess, you know, doesn't really like Happy because he doesn't fit in with the norm, I guess. I don't. Scooter buys the house that was on auction, and Happy makes a deal. He wins the competition, he gets the house. If Scooter wins the competition, Happy quits golfing forever, which is, yeah. And right as they're finishing, going into this competition, he calls up Chubbs to help him with his, you know, short range, I guess, whatever. So he takes him to putt-putt. And, you know, finally gets his anger issues under control. You know, like, go to a happy place, I guess. Also, side note, Chubbs lost his hand to an alligator which Happy killed. He presented the head to Chubbs, and Chubbs fell out of a window and died. Yeah. So, he, of course, wins, and the ending is bullshit. He won in the most convoluted way ever. Some stand got knocked over onto this car, which was rammed into it by a heckler of Happy's. So he had to, you know, get it over the stand, over the car. He did the most bullshit trick shot ever that shouldn't have worked on the first try, but it did, because movie logic. Yeah, he won. You got the house, you got the girl. Good, nice little ending. And for some reason, it ends with Abraham Lincoln, Chubbs, and the alligator that killed Chubbs in the sky, waving at him, like, but only he could see him. And I must have missed something, because I don't remember Abraham Lincoln having any significance, but, you know, might have missed something. Overall, I really couldn't enjoy this movie. I don't know. I tried, but it was just okay. I didn't find it terribly funny. I didn't find Happy terribly likable. None of the characters actually made me like them. So, I'm going to give this a 3. It's not a... I didn't like the movie, but I feel like 3 is a bit too harsh on it. A 4. I'll give it a 4. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.